Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we'll be drawing Yoshi from Mario. So let's get started. Alright, first you're going to be drawing two circles. The first one, as you see me drawing right now, that's going to be his big old nose. And then you're going to draw a second circle similar to that, but slightly smaller and a little bit lower, which is going to be his jaw or his cheek. And then you're going to connect these two, as you just saw me do at the bottom part, and then just going to connect everything together. At the top, you're going to do like an M shape, kind of like a heart, only it's not pointed at the bottom. And that's what we're going to be, his eyes are going to be. And then of course you have to have his little forehead that you see me draw now, which is just like a bigger M or like a McDonald's arch sign. And then just connect it. You gotta have a little curve for the back of his head, connect it into his cheekbone, and at the end I'm gonna make that a little bit wider so it looks a little bit better. And then of course you got his nostril on his nose. Then you're gonna connect it a little bit. See me darkening lines and whatnot. Then you're gonna do the back of his I don't know what to call these, like scales or horns, I don't know. But I'm just gonna do three of them. Not too sure how many he actually has, but we're just gonna stick to three. And then next is gonna be his shell. You know, the thing that Mario always rides on. He's taking advantage of Yoshi. But yeah, that's pretty simple. It's just like a deformed looking circle. Here you got his arm winding up for the throw. It's like he's gonna throw a baseball, but instead we're gonna place a giant egg in there in a second. Pretty bad at fingers and hands, as you can see, so I mean, trying to take my time on it, but at the same time I'm trying to rush for the video. And then you gotta finish up his forearm and the rest of his arm. And it doesn't look all that bad, but it's whatever. And then here's the giant egg that he's gonna throw. As you always see in like Super Smash Brothers or something, he always pegs someone in the head with a freaking egg. Yep, this is it. It's about the same thing. Just get some little dots on there too that we're gonna color in later. Just do a few of them for now. Make it stand out a little bit. Yeah, looks good. Alright, next is going to be his tail. What we're going to do is pretty much just a little curve, followed by a bigger curve right underneath it. And then under that, we're going to do another line, not too far out from it, but it's basically going to be like his underbelly part of the tail, I guess. Okay, you can call it that, I guess. I don't know. But that's pretty much what I did. Next, we're going to do one of his legs. He's going to be lined up to be looking like a pitcher in the middle of a throw, so of course we want him to have some balance. We're going to have one of his feet on the ground, like I'm drawing right now, and then the other foot's going to be up in the air. But this one, for the heel that you're going to see right there, it's pretty much just like an N, like a sideways N, kind of. And then I'm going to draw the bottom part of the shoe. And then you're just going to connect it. Kind of looks like he's standing on his toes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just fine. We just watched We're the Millers the other night, and good movie if anyone's seen it. Alright, next up is his other arm. I'm not too good at drawing, like, I don't know, I guess you can call it perspective drawing or whatever. I'm slowly working on it. If you got tips for that, just let me know, but trying to make this one kind of look like it's coming at you in a way, but at the same time, didn't really turn out the way I wanted it. But again, it didn't turn out too bad. And then this will look a lot better at the end of the video too. I ended up doing some cleaning up at the end. I just finished up his little arm right here. I mean, if you can tell it's a hand or an arm, then it's good enough for me for now. And then next is going to be his foot, his other foot, which is going to be up in the air, like he's going to do a power throw or something. Got it, yeah. Get nice in there. Yeah. Draw like make the boot stand out a little bit, or whatever he wears. Curve it out. It's pretty simple. Easy stuff right here. Then I do the same bottom part of the shoe. I don't know what the thing's called on the shoe, but yeah, that's pretty much the Yoshi. You're gonna want to do his eyes and stuff, which I'm gonna do right meow after I darken this up a little bit. Pretty much just ovals, and then you want to do two little circles on each one, kind of like his pupils. Make it. I'm gonna color that in, probably a little bit. Yeah, color it in right now about. Right about meow. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I know I'm not that great at explaining stuff, but I mean, you can always just follow along with what I'm drawing and stuff, and it should come out pretty similar. Like I said, just remember those McDonald's arches for the eyes and his little forehead part where his eyebrows are or whatever. Now his cheek, you're going to want to erase a little bit of it later, but yeah, just darken everything up right now. Probably end up speeding up this process a little bit, right about meow. So you're gonna, yeah, do all that, darken it all up, make it look all nice. Yeah, it took a little bit longer than I expected when I was doing it. I kind of got sidetracked and kind of listening to music and watching like YouTube and stuff. Well, I should say listening to YouTube, and cause I wasn't really watching it too much, but yeah, just darkening it all in. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Looks nice. And then we're gonna color it in too. Kind of messed up a little bit on the under. I keep calling it one called like an underbelly, but it's not like a belly or anything. But the underside of his tail, I'm gonna erase that a little bit later, as you'll see. And then after I do all the darkening, I'm gonna go ahead and shade it. Let's show you the first part. Like, it's really easy. I just color it in lightly. I kind of do it at an angle. I don't know why, to be honest, but it works for me. So just color it in a little bit, and then we're gonna end up smearing it after we, or not smearing it, but blending it. I guess we're smearing it too, to be honest, but we're gonna do that later with this little piece of paper roll up tool. And yeah, I think the rest of it I'm just gonna speed through it. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, he can do what a Spider-Man can. Da, 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 da. Yeah, easy stuff. Color in them boots. Boots with the fur. JK. Man, I wish I could like listen to music for it, like while I'm doing this and stuff, but y'all probably don't like the music I listen to, even though I listen to like everything. But no, my luck, YouTube would yell at me like, "Ah, you can't have this up. Take it down." So I'm just gonna avoid that altogether. Try to keep everything original. So that's probably gonna be kind of boring, but you're just coloring anyway. So color, be free in color. Yeah, and it's looking pretty good. Try not to get any in the areas that's supposed to be white, like the shell's outer portion and most of the egg. And I missed the foot on Yoshi and the heel of the boot, but I'll get to that when I smear it. But smear this in real quick. Get you like a little, how I do it pretty much, just smearing it in, making it look nicer. That way there's not a whole bunch of white just chilling out. Kind of like blend the graphite in, get all those little spaces. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It may look boring, but it's so much better when you're doing other stuff, like listening to music and stuff. But yeah, fast forward, because you're probably going to want to like skip ahead unless you really want to watch me like blend in everything. Just go ahead and skip to around the 11-minute mark like the note says. I'm going to leave a note in there. That way, in case you're not really listening to me, you're just watching this and listening to music and doing your own thing. But yeah, staring out pretty good. What do you think? I didn't think it turned out that bad. I'm gonna do a mushroom too, probably just something simple for. I don't know if I'll do it tonight or tomorrow though. You know, just a basic mushroom, like a little 1-up or something. I don't know. I'll decide that later. Yeah. Get that shade on. Gonna probably fix that tail sometime soon. Almost knocked over my stand. I don't know if y'all just saw that, but that thing's so unstable. I rednecked the hell out of that. I need trying to stop swearing too. I guess some people consider hell a bad word, so I'm trying to keep this video as appropriate as possible for everyone in case like someone wants to watch it. Even though it's twice I said it already. I guess I'm not gonna say it again. I probably said it more earlier, but I have a horrible filter on my mouth, so I'm surprised it's even lasting this good right now. finishing it up. Yep, just about like 50 more seconds of shading this in if you're actually watching it. Yep. Bonus points if you're still listening to me just ramble as this goes on, if you're really just watching me as I shade this in. Yeah, get that shade on. I want to play Mario now. 64 or something. I mean, I used to have the 64, man. That thing was awesome. Played everything on it. I think my two favorite games was like Mario 64 and Super Smash Brothers. Which, speaking of Super Smash Brothers, they're coming out with Super Smash Brothers again for the DS. Now, I don't have a DS anymore. I actually ended up trading it in because I didn't have any good games or anything, and I was like, I don't like the DS. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You pretty much just completed drawing Yoshi and coloring it in. Thumbs up for like my brutal hand that left a mark into the paper. But yeah, try not to do that again. But yep, thank you for watching and see you later.